Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. So we'll start with her right here. And, oh, there's all her accessories. It just fell right out of there. She does look cool. I really like her hairstyle they have here. Not a keen fan of the mask though. But let's take a look at all of her outside the box. She comes with extra hands, extra feet that are bare. So first we have ankle articulation. We have double jointed knees here. Those are really smooth. Man, feels like a well-oiled engine the way that moves. I don't think I've ever seen joints that move that nice before. That's crazy. How come Mattel can't do that? Then she has an upper leg movement. Thank you, no cut here. I hate that cut. It always ruins the sculpt. No ruined sculpt there. And then up here we have shoulder articulation. The nice elbows, single jointed elbows. Mattel, take note. Double jointed knees, single jointed elbows. That's the way to do it. And then she has a wrist articulation. And let's see. It feels like she has a cut underneath her top up there. So that is where it's cut up there. And then her head, of course, moves. You can see there that once the armor's open, there's her bare back, and you can kind of see where that joint is. And with her armor off, that joint goes back really far. I'd imagine if I pulled the front off too, it probably goes forward pretty far too. Actually, it only goes forward so far, but it definitely goes back really far. And then hers is really cool. Check this out. After you pull her hands off, these are actually removable. Look at that. All right. There we go. And now once you have that off, you can then carefully pull off the metal cover on there. Look how cool that is. That is a really cool idea. The customizations on this become huge and numerous then. All the things you can do to customize this figure. Yep. Hair extension. Bow and arrow. Or just the bow, I guess. There she is. So cool. Okay. We'll go ahead and open her up. No more stuff in the box. Now, she's got kind of a strange motif going on in that she has no loincloth whatsoever. But I believe this is actually removable on her as opposed to being painted on her, which is kind of strange because on her it was painted on, but on her it's actually removable. So they kind of gave her a loincloth, but it's the same as her white on that one, so it's kind of bizarre. I do like her helmet. Her helmet's really cool looking. It looks like something you'd see from medieval type times. It's very cool. She has extra feet, extra hands. Okay, so right off the bat, she has non-removable armor on her arms. So they actually just gave her extra arms. And you can see how they attach on the ball joint. She has some really cool weapons, like this axe right here. Oh, that is a really cool looking axe. I really like that. And she has these blades that go on her hands that stick out past her hands. So they go kind of on the back side, just like that. And now she's got blades of fists. Blades of fists. You know what? Look at that. They put it right on the joint. That is really cool. I like when they hide joints like that with parts. Let's see if we can't get that off now. There we go. there's a pin on her arm, and that pin goes inside the arm, so it's not just held on. It actually goes up and in there. That's why I couldn't get it off. There we go. Look at that. That would be really cool on her. Very sharp scissors. Now I bought this loincloth originally so I could make a sorceress figure. That's okay though. I'm sure I can repurpose some stuff in the future. I'll turn this light on. Sorry about that. Loincloth piece first. There we go, looks way better now. I'm guessing there's a pin the same way there was for the arms. Alright, let's try it now. There we go. One leg off. Oh! The whole thing came off. Look at that. Well, now I can get this off pretty easily. We'll just slide this back through there. There we go. And I think that blue loincloth looks really cool on her. I think it's a nice fit. A friend of mine suggested to use this. And I love this paint. It's actually already gelled, almost dry. And so you can see when I put this in here how jelly it looks. It's really strange. So let me go ahead and get some on the paintbrush. And then you just take and you lightly press that on there. Just like that. Now it takes about 3 or 4 coats of this to get it to coat completely. And between each coat I'll use a heat gun and a fan to put that on there. Right here. Game ink, skin wash. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of black. I actually need less than that. Smear this all around. Take off most of it. And leave just a little bit on there. I'm going to come back across right here and just lightly paint that on there. And you can already see the results of how it's looking a little bit more like the rest of the gold on this. So I'm going to take and put it right across here, right in there. And you'll see when this is all done, it looks pretty convincing to match the rest of it. you go. That looks pretty good. Matches pretty well the other side. I'm pretty... There she is. There she is. Alright. Berenice. So let me show you. There's all her extra weapons coming out. And so here is the issue. Let me show you the issue first. So here is her sandaled foot. And here is her other sandaled foot. And you will notice it is the same exact foot. So there you can see her two right feet. Come on. Oh, and I pulled the whole foot out again. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I am very disappointed about her two feet being the same. I guess you should have pulled it off to put her shield on, I think. Oh yeah, you do. There we go. Huh. There we go. Armed and ready for battle. There they are. The three women of power. So since the first filming, I have found out that in order to put their helmets on, they all have removable hair. I had no idea that their hair was removable. And I guess they got hair underneath. Let's take a look and see. There we go. Whoa! That's so bizarre. That's almost kind of creepy funny. So once you pull their hair off, now you can get the helmets on. Yes, much easier. There we go. That explains why their hair is so high up on their head. I didn't know at first why that was. So, oh, weird. Weird. Yes, much easier. Look at that. You can see her blue eyes in the helmet. That's so cool. Let's see, and which means then I could actually put the long hair on her like I was thinking of yesterday. Let's go and try this out. Just for kicks. Let's pull her hair back off. And let's give her the long hair extensions. It doesn't quite do it justice. Doesn't work right because it looks really bizarre. Let's go ahead and try it on her just for fun. Of course, she already has a ponytail going on. Yeah, it sits so far back on her head, it just looks strange. But that is kind of a cool thing you can do, though. All the old hair swaps. Which I bet would be easy to stick on, like, Tila's hair from Battleground Tila. Or somebody else's. That's cool. Alright, anyway. It is time now for the photo shoot. And I did get her black underwear back on her. Look at that. Ooh, ah. So that is back on. And let's put their hair back on and do our photo shoot. let's compare her to other figures in the lines. So here is the Masterverse Tila. So you can kind of see the height difference just a little bit. Whoops, Masterverse Tila is just a little bit taller than her, but not a lot. It's pretty close. Masterverse Tila. Come on, stand up straight. There we go. Stand up. And here she is next to an Origins figure. Much shorter. The Origins figure is compared to the combat figures. There we go. And then here she is next to a He-Man figure. So here's a Classics He-Man figure. So you can kind of get the height perspective. All right. I hope that helps you decide on which figures to get, if you want to get these figures or not. I think they are really super cool. As you know, Berenice is my favorite. So there you go. Hopefully this will help you decide what to purchase or what not to get. There we go. All right. Until next time, good journey.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!